Bueno, pues vamos a darle a esta aventura gráfica, que creo que tampoco nos puede quedar mucho.
Looks like a flyer about Nicholas Flamel. This might prove useful at some point. Shiny summoning thingy. Good evening.
Good evening, monsieur. My name is Serge, and I'm the concierge here. How may I help you?
It's quite the weather we're having out there.
Oh, yes. A freakster. They call it the Herbert, taking the entire world by storm.
Huh, yeah. Paris is still beautiful in the storm, though.
I wholeheartedly agree, monsieur. She's the prettiest no matter the weather.
I believe I have the right address. Rue de Montmorency, 51. I'm interested in an apartment.
Everything is rented out, monsieur. I'm sorry.
Everything.
Well, yes, everything.
Man, I can't catch a break.
Paris is a busy city. What can I say?
My interests are scientific in nature. I understand there's some historical significance to this building.
You are correct. Sir Nicolas Flamel, the famed alchemist, lived here for a while. On the top floor.
May I see that apartment?
I'm afraid not, sir. As you well guessed, it is being held onto.
Held on to, huh? Any chance it's a mysterious person interested in stabilizing volatile elements and such?
Monsieur is very inquisitive.
I'm here to check the plumbing for any leaks.
Surely you jest. They have been checked last month, sir. They remain just as horrible, leaky, and unfixable as ever.
Oh, right. I'm a flooring inspector. Came here to look into a certain apartment. Floor issues, you understand. Structural integrity.
Monsieur, permit or a license?
Those are obsolete. Everything's digital nowadays.
A flimsy excuse if I've ever heard one.
Excuse me for a second.
A ver, que no me acuerdo qué es lo que tenemos que hacer. Y como no me acuerdo cómo funciona nada. No, este no era. Ahora. Vale, mi objetivo está en algún lugar subiendo estas escaleras, pero no puedo simplemente vagar por ahí. Necesito a alguien que me muestre el camino. Necesito un tema de conversación integrante. Debe haber algo en este vestíbulo que pueda darme una pista.
It's a flyer what bears Flamel's mug. It's also got a writ of his goings and doings. Reading that, there was a first-class ticket to Knapsville. Population Z's.
Dime.
I'm not hauling that around. It's an old portrait of, I guess, that Flamel fella. There's a fishing hook just lying on the floor. I wonder how it got here. Nothing that way. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Nah, that's not the right direction.
La Switch Lite. Con la Switch Lite no se puede streamear,
I don't think I'm getting any calls here. Been a while since I've seen one of these.
Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
That's the concierge's
Supongo que te da igual. Si lo streameas todo, cabrón.
That's the concierge's prerogative. That's a lot of book right there.
Si te da igual streamear, si no te... ¿sabes?
Oh, wow. Getting such a garbled mess. It's
Si no vas a
indescribable.
streamear, yo creo que está... No sé cuánto vale Elite. 220 creo que es. Ya sé qué tal, cómo estamos.
That's gotta be my destination, but I don't exactly know where I'm going.
Es verdad. Claro. Es verdad. Creo que con la Switch todavía no tiene la movida.
I can't just blindly walk up there. Need someone to show me upstairs.
Es cierto, ahí tienes toda la razón. Pues no sé, tío.
This way. It's so good to have you again.
Claro, no calla ya, yo como tengo, no me he dado cuenta de eso, tío. Tienes toda la razón ahí. Ahí me has pillado.
I'm sorry, I can't read Ancientish.
Bueno, si te molan los juegos que tiene la Switch,
No use for this troglodyte.
Hic habitat flamilus.
That did not help. Must be the missus. No thanks. She's taken.
Oh, Serge, we will be so happy here. Now get cracking on that dinner. Allez!
no entiendo, tío.
A reddish corridor of old portraits and domestic odors. Nah, it's private.
Pero es nueva. O sea, está nueva. Si está nueva, guay. Pues bien, ya sé. Tranquilico, acabamos de terminar un juego.
Getting nothing here. Excuse me for a second.
Nueva está bien, pues creo que está en 220, ¿no?
Way too many voices to distinguish anything, and they're all in French.
No entiendo, tío.
Picked up this fishing hook. Don't ask me why. I'm not sure either.
Si no, lo he tocado todo, tío.
It's probably Latin.
Por eso,
That's
sí
as
que si está
good a
nueva,
guess as any.
es una buena oferta.
No use for this troglodyte.
Hic habitat flamilus.
That did not help.
Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
I don't think I'm getting any calls here.
Joder, tío.
Nah, that's not the right direction. Nothing that way. No resonance.
A ver, si te molan los juegos que tiene, adelante.
A beautiful depiction of Flamel indeed, Mr. Olmsted. Your penthouse quarters are ready. Right this way.
Olmsted, huh? Nice, familiar ring to it.
A ver. El uso de la marca del cazador en el retrato Flamel reveló el nombre bajo el que se alojó Olmsted aquí. Olmsted. Debería preguntarle a Sergio, el conserje, algo al respecto. Vale.
Way too many. They're all. Does the name Olmsted ring a bell, Mr. Serge?
I do not know who you are or what are you seeking, but this conversation ends now. Might have some soup on the stove and I must tend to it. Au revoir.
Ahora mismo acabo de terminar el Mokred se llama. Un indie muy raruno.
Not everything's gone digital, I guess. I find that strangely comforting. That's the concierge's prerogative.
No, ninguno de los dos. Esos no, no te preocupes. Esos no. Indies todos. El Jade Cave Aventura que salió el jueves.
That's the concierge's prerogative.
There is no game que me regaló Trairu. Esos dos esta semana me meto con ellos, sin falta. Los quiero acabar esta semana.
I can't just blindly walk up there. Need someone to show me upstairs. That's a lot of book right there. That's the concierge's. Oh, wow. Getting such a garbled mess. It's indecipherable.
¿Por qué no está el tío? Se ha pirado.
I think we got off on the wrong foot, Monsieur Serge.
Makes no difference. I cannot show you the apartment, and that is final.
I find your reticence suspicious.
My reticence is born of loyalty and respect.
Loyalty to whom, Mr. Olmstev?
Oh, your inquisitiveness grows tiresome. I have things to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, please let yourself out.
O sea, si les comento algo del tipo...
Ah, it's you again. Look, monsieur, I have a wife on the stove and a soup in the other way around. My point is, I'm a busy man.
Soup? There are more important things than soup.
You are technically correct, but it is too late in the evening for roast, even in Paris.
I just wanted to come clean. It's Olmstev who sent me. I was just testing you before.
Oh, really? I never saw him with anyone else before, let alone sending someone. Allow me to remain suspicious as to your truthfulness. The fact that you know his name does not mean you represent him or even his friend.
You have the right to...
Vladimir, buenas.
And the right to ignore your apartment visiting insistences.
I'm here for the thing Mr. Olmstead left behind. I'm sure I can find a way to convince you that I'm his representative.
Fine, I'll play along. Let me think. Something that only he and I would know. Aha! All right. Could you perhaps tell me, Mr.
K-type.
Mr. K-type, do you know what his nickname for me was? That only he and I knew. And if you tell me that, I'm fully convinced he really did send you and hand you the key to Flamel's room.
Sergio Leone?
Not even closer.
Gramps?
Not by a long shot.
Stretch?
No.
Flamel's what?
Room.
Rome?
Room. Oh, you are insufferable.
I don't recall right now. I'm sure it'll come to me.
Why am I not surprised? Anything else, monsieur?
Not for now, I guess.
Adieu.
It's a flyer what bears Flamel's mug. It's also got a writ of his goings and doings. Reading that, there was a first-class ticket to Knapsville. Population Z's.
¿Cómo se llamaba, tío?
beautiful depiction of Flamel indeed, Mr. Olmsted. Your penthouse quarters are ready. Right this way.
Olmsted, huh? Nice, familiar ring to it.
This way, this way. So good to have you again.
Vamos a ver. Ah, mira, lo tengo en el poder este.
No resonance.
Oh, Serge, we will be so happy here. Now get cracking on that dinner. Allez!
Oh, wow. Getting such a garbled mess. It's indecipherable.
Ni idea.
Here.
Pero ni idea, ¿eh?
Not a smart place to put a hook in.
No sé qué buscar.
He's looking kinda surprised for some reason. Nah, it's hooked into the wall already. And I mean
No lo veo.
Oh no, do you not have anything better to do with your time than torture me, Mr. K-Type?
May I inquire about a book you have here?
You may. It is our Flamel Memorial Guest Book. I have been keeping it for more than 30 years now.
So it's one of those things you write your impressions in after visiting?
You should be a detective.
How can I give my impression on Flamel if you won't let me visit his rooms?
I don't know. Does this lobby elicit any historical enthusiasm in you?
Alright, I'd like to jot down my impressions of the place.
I'm afraid I can't let you personally do that, but I will be happy to write down whatever it is you wish.
Alright. By the way, what a beautiful quill you've got there.
Actually, it's a fountain pen, made to look like a quill.
Is the feather real?
Quite a real Corvus Corax feather, yes. A fine present from someone very close to my heart. What shall I write?
I, Donald R. K-Type,
Yes?
of sound body and mind,
Yes?
hereby declare this fine evening
Yes?
that through circumstances that were hard to predict,
Bon Dieu, is there more?
plenty. I touched down in Paris as the storm grew in its hateful intensity.
Yes?
But alas, while my predictions were of a different nature,
In the name of all that is sacred, is there more?
for in these precipitous times, my efforts to abscond the true nature of my incursions into the obscure and forbidden.
Monsieur, you'll have to excuse me. I will be right back. Je viens, je viens.
Con las prisas por atender a su esposo y a su sopa, si se dejó algo atrás. Luego podía responder algunas preguntas.
Monsieur Serge seems to have forgotten his beloved pen there.
This is for you, Papillon.
Oh, Monsieur Olmsted, it's Beautiful. You're too
Ya
kind.
está, ya sabemos cómo hay que llamarle.
As Mac Viper says, never tell.
I might have known it was you. What is it now?
I remembered what Olmsted used to call you. It was Papillon.
A con but boy in the face of evidence. You truly must be an envoy of my dear friend. I will give you the key to the apartment. Please reassure Monsieur Olmsted of my everlasting devotion and friendship.
I'll be sure to do that. Thanks.
De Raven, ¿puede ser? Elder, ¿puede ser? De Raven.
Olmstein sends his regards.
Olmstein?
Huh. I mean Olmstead. Silly me.
Thank you for delivering his message.
What is it that endeared you so to Olmstead, Mr. Serge?
He's, strange. I find it hard
De
to
Raven
put a
Remaster, sí.
finger on it. I just feel so loyal to him.
Una buena aventura gráfica.
Strange.
I
Está chula.
suppose it is a bit strange, but I'm an old man.
Yeah, okay. How do you remember Olmstead?
Oh, a very, very warm and likable gentleman.
Yeah, but what of his appearance?
Appearance? Funny. Now that you mention it, I'm having a hard time recollecting his visage.
Strange.
Yes, maybe. But I'm an old man, and my memory is foggy about a lot of things.
Yeah, that would explain it. Is Flamel's, thing still up there?
Is sing music type?
Oh, come on, Serge. I work for the man. You know, the stabilizing element he was after.
I truly know nothing of what Monsieur Olmsted was researching up there. I figured he would keep you in the loop, no?
It's complicated. Thanks, Serge. I'll come to bother you if there's anything else.
No bother at all. Anything for Monsieur Olmsted.
Bueno, la podemos subir.
Of course there had to be a pentagram. Of course.
Know this, seeker. Books hold untold meaning. Order is capital.
Un pentagrama. Desde mis incursiones en lo oculto conozco rituales que utilizan ciertas palabras que necesitan ser pronunciadas cerca de cada ángulo del signo malvado. ¿Dónde las busco?
Ancient books, rotting away in this forsaken attic. They're no use to anybody anymore. These particular books had somehow survived. They seem to be in alphabetical order. I was gonna have to make some kind of informed choice here. Choices, actually.
Joder. Sí, yo lo jugué. Está en el canal. Elder. El 11 de febrero sacan la segunda parte. Libros que se oyeron en una biblioteca tienen que estar conectados al Pentágono. Todos tienen solo las primeras 5 palabras subrayadas. No puede ser una coincidencia.
There's something capital about these titles. It is reflected in the knowledge within.
Sí, y lo están regalando ahora para Steam. De la propia desarrolladora de Namco.
Strange little pyramids of grayish blue dust. A really old, really crooked armoire.
Ya Azoftu. Ya Angaku. Ya Zi Nibo.
Okay. Not gonna pick any of this stuff up. Who knows what it is? And does. Oh.
Vale, vamos a ver aquí qué hay.
Know this, seeker. Books hold untold meaning. Order is capital.
Juego todo, Elder.
Sikut.
Nothing.
Sikut.
Imperio.
Nothing.
Sikut, a ver. Imperio está aquí, pero Sikut. Sikut. No, ¿qué tal? Bien. No nos podemos quejar.
In.
Nothing.
Absolutas.
Nothing.
Imperias absolutas.
Quod.
Nothing.
Ah, pero eso es lo que he pronunciado, yo creo. No, todavía no, lo tengo en enteras pendientes. Sé que hace unos meses lo pusieron en castellano, pero no.
I don't know what to.
Know this, seeker. Books hold untold meaning. Order is capital.
El orden de mayor importancia.
Know this, seeker. Books hold untold meaning. Order is capital.
$44 Elder. Te he hecho un chaval.
Atari, the city of lights. More like lightning now. Bonsoir.
What a cacophony. Too many damn.
No lo veo, tío.
It's a flyer what bears. It's also got a writ of his goings and doings. Reading that, there was a first-class ticket.
No, tengo unos pocos más, pero gracias. Algo de mayúscula importancia. Joder, no sé cuál es, tío. No, Elder, no es un bot. Es que no es un bot, no. Es Noé. Noé está en Twitch. Es que emito para los dos, para Twitch y para YouTube. Y el bot, el Restream bot, lo que hace es reenvía el mensaje que habéis puesto. Lo que escribís en YouTube lo envía a Twitch y lo que escribís en Twitch lo envía a YouTube. No es un bot. Es una persona. Pasa que está en Twitch. Tú estás en YouTube y él está en Twitch. Y así os podéis leer. No lo veo.
There's something capital about these titles. It is reflected in the knowledge within.
They're no use to anybody anymore.
Sí que una mayúscula, pero ¿cuál? Tiene algo con la mayúscula, pero... Es que si por lo menos uno estuviera en mayúsculas, entendería que fuera ese. No sé cuál es el libro. Pone que es de mayúscula importancia, pero claro, es que... No sabes tú cuál es, ¿no? Sí, míralo, así no pierdo mucho tiempo. El libro, si será un libro y poner todas las letras y ya está. Lo que pasa es que eso hay que saber el orden, digo yo. Es que no lo veo, tío. Esta es la 1, la 2, la 3.
Not gonna pick any of them.
Ja, het zoft u. Ja, en...
A big vertical crack in it lets me know it's empty. It looks...
Pero, ¿cómo lo has sacado? Venga, gamer. ¿Cómo lo sacas? Es que no está en ningún lado. Ah, ven aquí, premium libro Nis y pero las demás que pone. Iconis. Pastificum. Pastificum es mayúscula en latín, puede ser grandísimo. Es que no lo sé. Sí, viene aquí, pero Bastificum es mayúscula. Bastificum, ahora que lo dice, Bastificum, vasto, grande, mayúsculo, vasto, sí, puede ser. Idolatris. Idolatris est. Sí. Idólatres, ¿dónde está el idólatres? Gracias. Aquí. Idolumun in ignis. Draconi. Idulumun. Draconi. Imperio Barrezosus. Imperio Barrezosus. Finem.
Cactus. I had chosen the book starting with an I and the first word in the sentence. I was onto something. Est. Draconi.
Gracias, Noé.
In.
Ay, pues ya he leído los libros, pero bueno.
Finem. Crow's feathers, scattered all around. What the heck?
Corvus. Corvi. Corvinus.
What? I don't really need them. I'll be damned. That's gotta be what I'm looking for. The container of constants, as it were. Huh.
forma visible de abrir el contenedor. Me pregunto si necesito algo más aquí.
Flamelus necessarium est.
Flamelus necessarium est. Un flamel. ¿Qué es un
There's a lot
flamel?
of junk in here. I'm not going through all of it. Gotta keep my eyes on the prize. Still Paris. Still in the rain. It's a flyer with Bears Flamel's mug. It's also got a writ of his goings and doings. Reading that, there was a first-class ticket to Knapsville. Population Z's. There's no apparent latch or handle, and it looks firmly locked. No visible opening to slip this into.
Sí.
Just apply Flamel.
Ah, ya está.
Hey, it worked. Huh, a solitary page. Looks like it was torn out of a book. All right, let's see what this says. Huh, interesting. I should tell Buzz about this right away. He'd better have a cell phone signal.
Develop. No, no lo jugué. Capítulo 5, Transilvania. Queda mucho, ¿no? ¿Sabes?
Ugh, not having phone signal or internet sucks so bad.
Rare occurrence like that helps us any. Sure, it took a lot to get from Bucharest to this forum Mara's place. More than crossing the ocean, I might add.
It's this blasted storm that defies the laws of physics popping in and out of nowhere all over the world. Did you hear the driver saying it was messing with the GPS?
Wait, where'd that accent come from?
This? Well, what are my ancient stomping
7
grounds
capítulos,
doing
hostia.
to me? Kitty, I think this is the real me.
It never ends. Well, we're here. Charming town,
Las
your
jugado ya, sí.
ancestral home. You will, of course, understand my apprehension and distrust of this place. Me being a black cat and everything.
It isn't still the Middle Ages here, dummy. And as long as you're not excessively loud, people tend to not notice you can speak. Let's find peace.
Right behind you.
Sí.
It's the dreaded Necronomicon. It's the ticket for the trip from Bucharest to here. Neat little souvenir. A man in what I think is a traditional mask. He looks really distressed as far as I can tell. Good evening?
The castle. Must make it to the castle.
Castle?
Must reach castle. Must defend castle.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that, sir. Hi again.
I must reach the castle. I must defend the castle.
Okay, see you later. Best not involve her unless absolutely necessary. One of a series of dark and mysterious doors. I can sort of hear muffled voices from behind it. It's a cable running from that inn to the reddish gate. Probably internet, I'm thinking. A conspicuous ornate gate with an intense red glow emanating from behind it.
Did you swallow a thesaurus while I was asleep?
Pray remain unobtrusive, feline.
Stop right there, little chicklet. What's your business with the Corvins?
Are you talking to me, ma'am?
Why, yes. Yes, I am, sweetheart. You are trying that door over there, and it's for me to decide who goes or doesn't go through it.
just need to go in to follow that cable there. Trying to restore the internet and GPS to the place, you know, doing some good.
Oh, so you're with the people that come fiddle with the cables every once in a while?
Exactly.
Well, they all know the answer, so tell me this. How many pieces did Corvin's heart break into?
386.
Well, at least you've shown conviction, haven't you? Be on your way now, Chicklet.
I'm not really sure I understand what's going on here.
You can't grasp the concept of password-protected entry? Don't they have internet where you came from, Chicklet?
I seem to have forgotten my password. Any suggestions on how to proceed?
There's always the password recovery system, Chicklet.
Oh, cool. How do I access that?
Ah, Lord knows where he is right now.
It's a he?
Yes, that's my husband, Ewan. He could be anywhere right now, but he's probably hanging around the inn, like always.
How do I recognize your husband?
Big silly black hat and bigger and sillier white mustache.
Thanks. Why can't you be the password recovery system?
Does your wife do everything around the house while you just lie around?
I don't have a wife.
Doesn't surprise me.
Hey. Can I go in now?
As soon as you tell me the number of pieces Corvin's heart broke into.
I'll get back to you on that.
A ver qué hay aquí. Uf.
Hello, young man. What's up?
Playing on my phone. Do I know you?
Just being friendly, that's all.
Uh-huh.
So, what are you playing?
Call of Duty 6.
Call of Duty
I
6.
thought shooters sucked on mobile.
Call of Duty is not a first-person shooter. It's a survival game.
Survival game? Really?
Yeah, really. You role-play this supermodel, and every once in a while, you have to survive on no food before a show, for like 3 or 4 days.
That's terrible.
Games have changed since your days, old man. Everything is realistic now.
Disturbingly so. Nice place, this town.
Nothing ever happens here, and I can't even get data on my phone anymore. But yeah, great place.
Well, if you looked up from that screen every once in a while, you'd see that it is.
Oh, jeez, you're one of those, aren't you? We get it. You grew up hitting a ball against the wall, not glued to the screen. You were so much better off. Thanks for the insight. Bye.
Well, no, that's not really what I meant. I was a nerd just like you.
Oh yeah, you're totally hip to geekdom and down with the youth, pops.
Have you seen a girl called Peace around?
No, I haven't. Because I'm one of those losers who won't look up from their screens at the real world. Right?
Later.
Uh-huh.
¿Le puedo robar el día chinas?
That slingshot of yours. Isn't it cooler and more realistic than a video game?
I don't know, but it can realistically take your eye out. So which of these two is worse? You tell me.
Well, if you put it that way.
I made it way too deadly. The world's not ready for it.
Right. That thing does not look deadly.
It's only made from the toughest wood you'll find around these parts, and a virtually unbreakable rubber band. And I've used industrial-grade glue to put the thing together. Not only is it deadly, It's indestructible.
I'll bet I can take it apart. Easy.
Really, dude? You're on. What are we wagering?
Just the satisfaction of being right and in the other guy's face, kid.
Okay then, it's on.
Bueno, tenemos un día chinas. En algún momento lo veremos.
Uh-huh.
Hi there. I couldn't help but notice you're examining that mural up there.
Pardon me? Oh, yes, indeed I am, yes.
Can you tell me anything about it?
Why, of course. You see, there is a certain ambiguity in regard to the vivacious and decidedly histrionic undertones of the disjunctive perturbation present within the artist's essentially transitional
La chava que os ha metido.
Wouldn't you say? Of course, you must not let this hint of overspecificity on my part overshadow the obviously resonant spatial relationships between the reductive quality of the lines and the commitment to a rigorously formal approach on the artist's behalf.
Actually,
Pues,
What you must understand is that the work echoes its own edges with its obsequious interior dialogue, and even
Sure.
replicates itself, paradoxically denying any allusion to a juxtaposed mytho-poetical reality.
yeah, but what does it all mean?
Aren't you paying attention, young man? It signifies that the structuralist paradigm under which the creator diligently operated is
Pero con la
flush
tiesta.
with interpolated post-dialectic musings that cannot be rightfully ignored.
That's oversimplifying it a bit, but yeah, okay. What can you tell me about this bus ticket?
An incisive voyagerial metaphor, rectangularly encased in an obviously sarcastic homage to utter futility and cavalcading materialism.
What do you think of this slingshot?
Kinda shoddy if you ask me.
What?
Inextricably inferior.
I'll leave you to your critique.
Indeed, indeed.
Oh no, not another tourist info point. Thankfully, this one seems to be abandoned. A spotlight that's supposed to be lighting that heart thing on the wall, I think. It's not working.
Fortnite, no voy a
Light
jugar
bulb.
Elder. No, no me gusta Fortnite.
An intricate monochrome mural in stark contrast with the intense colors all around it. It seems to tell a pretty convoluted story. A senior citizen enjoying his time on that bench. Good evening.
A good evening to you, young man.
Such a pretty town, Forumaris.
Yes, and an old and storied one, too. Oh, if these walls could speak. The birds, the deaths, the wars.
Maybe it's better that they can't speak. Boy, what a sight, huh?
Yes, yes, it is superb. The rolling hills with their scents of hay and white flowers, the gently grazing herds. Sometimes I wish they placed this bench the other way around, but I guess this way you can admire the mural.
Pues seguir la historia, estamos investigando.
Is the painting old?
Old, yes. Older than most things in this town. How old exactly, though, I cannot tell you.
Is there a story behind it?
Yes, there is. But do you have the time to listen to it?
Yes, I do.
Now, Legend has it that
Digo, no, sí,
long,
no te
long
preocupes.
time ago, on top of a mountain overlooking
Gracias.
the Forum Maris, a Solomonar, that's an ancient wizard, was conjuring thunder and rain when, below, a terrifying Balaur, that's a dragon, attacked the town. The masks, sworn defenders of the town, could not defeat the dragon, but could not live either. So they sent an innocent young shepherd girl by the name of Miwara and her dog Azor to beg for the Solomonar's assistance. Miwara and Azor's journey up the mountain was not without peril. See, the Solomonar had laid many traps and cunning magical obstacles to stop anyone from disturbing his ritual. But Miwara and Azor were smart and agile and resilient, so they made it to the mountaintop and told off the dragon's attack. But the Solomonar was red with anger and could not see beyond the fact that a girl and her dog had conquered his defenses. And since they had proven to be smart and agile and resilient, he transformed Miwara and Azor into a black and a white cat, forever cursed to roam the hills and mountains without ever resting again. Then he did make his way down to Forum Maris and found it in smoldering ruins, and the masks all but defeated, making their last stand against the beast. He fought the dragon for 3 days and 3 nights, and finally crushed it down into the mountain, burying it in the bowels of the earth. Afterwards, he cried tears of remorse for foolishly cursing the shepherd girl and her dog, and erected a monastery in their remembrance. That castle above the town that everyone fears, its steeple is all that remains of the monastery the Solomonar built ages and ages ago. It became corrupted, and some folks say that it's from the evil that the remains of the dragon still hold. I hear the masks are once again guarding the castle now that its rightful heir has returned. But who would risk going all the way there to see if it's true? Not many, dear. Not many.
Wow, that was fascinating.
I'm glad to hear you say that, young man. I'm still here to tell the story, but for how long? No one really knows or cares about it other than me and the masks themselves. Maybe once I'm gone, so it shall disappear into oblivion.
Let's hope not. I'll be off.
You too.
Bueno, vamos a la posada, a ver si encontramos al marido para preguntar a
John
ella.
Gibbous, artist, creator, director, actor, visionary, modern-day Viking. Brought important contributions to the art of indie game making to Transylvania from the distant lands of the New World. It's a girl with a... Hello, little girl.
Hi.
My name's Buzz, and this is my cat, Kitty.
Nice to meet you. I'm Maria, and this is...
What in the name of all that is sacred and holy?
Your kitty can't talk.
Yes, she can. For some reason, people don't usually notice.
Oh my god. Is she magical?
As magical as they come.
Cool.
That's a unique-looking doggy.
He's not a doggy, silly. Can't you see he's a kitty cat?
We're really stretching the definition here.
But how come he barks?
Well, he was raised by a doggy. Duh. His adoptive mommy was a Carpathian sheepdog.
Oh, Nice. An actual son of a...
Well, that's a very cool and unique story. So, his name is, Kiskus.
Uh-huh. That's how you get his attention. I want to name him something else, but I haven't come up with anything better yet.
I understand. Kiskus.
I am now the second most embarrassed cat around.
What are you up to, Maria?
Oh, just walking. He gets real antsy if I don't walk him at least twice a day.
He likes that, huh?
Yeah, he's the happiest kitty when he's in nature. I'd love to take him on a walk in the hills or in the mountains, but Mom and Dad won't let me. It's too far away.
I see. Did you happen to see a black girl around?
No, I would have remembered that. Almost everyone around here is pasty white. It's so boring.
It hasn't been sunny in a while either.
Hace cuadro más poco.
No, and weather's been crazy lately. Thunderstorms out of the blue. That's why I can't walk in the hills anymore.
Uh-huh. I'm a tourist. What can you tell me about Forumaris?
Well, everyone says nothing ever happens here. So...
God, I hope that's true.
Catch you later, Maria.
See you!
Hi.
No serus, mă. No, mă, nimă la el ce palid îi, mă. Mă, ești bine, mă, frățioare? Nimă la el ce tras la față-i, mă, săracul. Că zici că nu mânca nimic de 3 zile. Tu l-ai.
Ce dice?
Dar cum ai ajuns aici, mă? De unde-i? De unde-i fi, mă? De-a cui ești? Bucurată?
Have you seen a foreign girl around here lately?
Ce, mă, fet?
Okay, any idea where I could...
No, păi nu...
Thanks. Are you?
Dar cum, mă?
I see. Weird weather we're having, huh? All right.
No, bine, dar...
A ver, chapa que me dice el colega. Que hay variedad, carruaje. Vamos a la posada.
What a lovely place.
Just stay alert. I can smell the tension in the air.
That's probably just customers waiting for their meals to arrive.
It takes time to dice up the meat enough to hide the stab wounds.
Este tiene pinta que es el hombre, ¿no?
Hi there.
Huh? What?
I'm here about the password recovery.
What? What's that?
I forgot my username and password.
You what?
I mean, I forgot my password.
Oh, all right. Well, do you have the letter?
Letter? What letter?
The why. What?
What? No, I'm afraid I don't.
Come back when you have it, Sonny.
Gotta scoot.
What? All right then.
Okay, there's a thick glove that somehow made its way up there. Can't imagine how that would happen, but there it is. Are you understanding anything of this letter and light bulb nonsense, my furry friend?
I'm afraid I don't, my glabrous companion.
Glabrous?
Non-hairy.
I thought you couldn't even read.
Stay on target. We obviously need to find the letter Y somewhere. I can't believe I actually had to spell that out for you.
Did
Tía China,
you
vale.
just say that?
Unintentional. Circumstantial. Forget about it.
It's an allegedly indestructible slingshot. We'll see about that. No, man, as has often been the case, can't reach it. Evening.
Yeah, hello. Do I know you? Please go away.
So, what's up?
Look, man. I'm kind of busy trying to get the waitress's attention. Would you mind bothering someone else?
Sheesh, fine.
Wait a minute. Maybe you could help.
Really? How?
Come stand next to me. That way I'll shine even more by contrast, you know?
Thanks. I'll pass. So, this waitress...
Anna.
Anna. How do you plan on getting her attention?
Other than my stunningly styled hair, impeccably waxed beard, and rock-hard abs? I think that's as far as this plan goes.
That's it? What if your interests are completely opposite, or your characters don't match?
Wait, what do you mean? We both look good.
Are you interested in anything other than her looks?
I don't think I understand your question.
Never mind, dude. See you around.
Vamos a ver con la camarera que dice. No se puede con la camarera. No se puede con la camarera.
Hi.
Hello, foreigner.
Greetings, stranger.
My name's Kerwin, Buzz Kerwin.
Rodika. And this is my husband, Istvan. Wait, did you say Kerwin?
Yes, I'm actually half Romanian myself.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, dear, and I don't like it one bit.
What?
Nothing.
Never mind.
Oh, why does everything have to be so mysterious and complicated? What was that about my name?
Oh, it's just, how do you spell that?
Kerwan.
See? That doesn't sound like a local name. Not at all. Has it been altered in the last few generations?
You know, I really have no idea. Wait, altered from what?
Istvan, let it go. It's the gentleman's business.
But
Shush!
Cor what?
Enjoy your stay in scenic Transylvania, my friend.
I'm looking for a girl.
This is not that kind of inn.
No, a particular girl. Her name is Peace.
Is this some kind of social commentary metaphor you're trying to pull?
Pretty beautiful if it is.
No, I mean it in the most literal way.
Look, we have to be very skeptical to strangers around here. Especially foreigners.
Don't ask, we just do.
Foreigner, stranger, no one ever seems to be welcoming anymore. I'm starting to think it's me.
Oh, it's not you. We have to...
Istvan, you should stop talking now.
Now I'm even more curious.
Curiosity is a very healthy thing.
Up to a certain point.
Then, it can start to become extremely unhealthy.
I love when you put complicated things into concise sentences even simple people can understand, Rodi.
Oh, stop it, you charmer.
I'm still curious about your unwelcoming attitude. I mean, this is an inn, right?
We have to be skeptical toward foreigners.
Have to. And I'm half Transylvanian.
Half Transylvanian, huh? Okay. Let's say you need to earn our trust. Hear that?
How would one go about earning your trust then?
Tsuika!
Gesundheit.
You said you're half Transylvanian. Tsuika is our local drink.
60% alcohol.
60? And you expect me to ingest that?
I can't trust a man unless he drinks with me.
What century is this again?
It's our tradition. So, we drink?
Hit me.
Norok! There you go. Now, ask me anything. I I don't understand. Come back when you're sober, eh?
Hit me.
Vale, ya hemos tomado algo que no nos haga emborrachar, ¿no? Por lo que se ve.
There you go. I don't.
Talk to you guys later.
Servus.
Hey, it's an old.
And welcome back, listeners, to Transylvania and indeed the whole of Romania. That was, let me see here. Oh, well, apparently I have no idea who was singing that, but, oh boy, what a stinker. Maybe we're better off not ever knowing, right? Right, well, never mind that. You know that's the exception right here on Garlic Radio, cause we only play the top Transylvanian hits. It's your boy, wait, no, it's your main man Yanku, and we'll be spending the next hour or so together, so buckle up, everybody! No, seriously, whether you are in an autonomous or animal traction vehicle, wear the seatbelts. Please? They don't put those potholes in the road for nothing, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I crack myself up sometimes. Anyway, dear listeners, here's a weather update. We have no idea what's happening anymore. Darn it, weather. What is this, some kind of a joke? And what's this hurricane Herbie, or whatever they call it, doing here? Hurricane? In my Transylvania?
Looks like a vial of vinegar.
Watch out!
What?
What?
You just said watch out.
I did? Oh, I did. What? Oh, watch out! That there is not vinegar.
It's not.
What? No, it's a powerful solvent. I mislabeled it. Silly me. Nearly killed myself with it.
Not to mention me. Can I still have it?
What? Yes, take it. Just don't put it in your salad. What?
What? Oh, darn it, now I'm doing it too. I mean, who knows? Am I... No forking necessary, it... Ha! In your face, kid. Man, that stuff was powerful. I've got the letter.
All right. You'll need the illuminator. What?
What's an illuminator?
Thingamajig. Makes light. What? You know what to do with it, right?
Not really, no.
Illuminator goes first, then you add the letter and start counting. What?
Could you be a little more specific?
The old Corvinus heart. Light that sucker up. Then add the letter. Then start counting. What? All clear now?
I guess. Could you be a little more specific?
The old Corvinus heart. Light that
Viejo corazón de Corvinus.
Then. What? All clear? All right. What?
So.
Yes, what? How should I know, son? What?
No. Bye.
What? Bye.
Ah, tengo que coger esto.
As has often been the case.
Hey, greet.
Oh my, hey there. Good to meet someone friendly.
Have you been talking to these grams around here? Don't judge them too harshly. That's standard foreigner procedure.
Standard procedure? This must be a cultural barrier thing. I'm baffled.
I am afraid it's not for me to explain. So, let's just leave it at that. So, what is it you wanted to talk to me about, Sonny?
Have you seen a foreign girl around here? Goes by the name of...
That's something you should ask of Istvan and Rodika.
Why is everyone except for you so unfriendly?
I don't have that kind of information.
Nice.
Tell you the truth, I haven't smoked in 24 years, but I feel it gives me some facial balance.
Okay. My name's Buzz. Buzz Kerwin.
Luca, the coachman, at your service.
How's the coach business going, Luca?
It really depends on where you want to go. It's been several days now that we have no GPS signal. Strange times indeed.
You need GPS for your coach?
Well, again, it depends. Some places are very difficult to access, even to an...
But everything is so traditional around here.
Don't let appearances fool you. We have some of the fastest internet in the world, friend. It just sort of went away locally, along with the GPS signal.
Don't you have any kind of
Everyone who was good at computers moved away years ago, sadly. Tech support should be on its way. Unfortunately, with no GPS and the treacherous terrain, plus...
What if I told you I'm tech?
Well, you'd make... See...
Yeah.
Why am I about...
Because you know I'm trustworthy. You can see it in my eyes.
Oh, look, my friend. See that beautiful waitress over there. Her name's Anna. The prettiest name in the world. Just listen to it. Anna. Anna. Luca is so in love with her.
Ay, bueno.
Sorry, but what does this have to do with the GPS and internet being down?
Well, this isn't the Middle Ages, Buzz. I can't just walk up and talk to her like some troglodyte.
You can't?
No. Of course not. Not in this digital day and age. Oh, I can't rest until I see which way she swipes for me on garlic.
Is that some kind of dating app?
The best there is in Transylvania.
What if she's just not into you?
Oh, Luca will just look for another girl, I guess. But I need to know first. Can't make any moves before that.
Huh, that's a very mature way to see things. Nice.
Life is too short to cry over spilled milk, friend. Plenty of pretty girls in Transylvania. Don't you worry about that. I just hope she doesn't fall for that hipster Vasile. With his trimmed beard and his fancy haircut. Huh?
What if I go ask her for you?
What is this? Fourth grade in the 18th century? Huh. I'd be left out of the inn.
Luca, help me out with this Tsuika thing.
No, thank you. Got to keep a clear head when steering the couch.
I meant, do you have any idea what I could do so it doesn't hit me like a freight train?
I remember reading about that on a forum recently. But my memory isn't what it used to be. If only the internet was working.
What are you eating there, Luca?
Oh, just had my mamaliga, but I'm afraid it's all gone.
Do you think I could have the little cauldron? I'll bring it back.
Well, sure. As long as Rodica doesn't notice. Help yourself.
See you later.
Vale,
Talk to you.
What do you know? Got myself a cute little makeshift
¿Y para qué
home.
un casco? ¿Para qué un casco?
Let it not be said that the art of armor crafting is dead. Behold the cute little helmet of doom.
I rolled my eyes so hard I almost saw my brain for a second.
What a quaint little horse.
Como la bombilla, tenemos que hacer una luz.
It's way too hot to touch and I don't see a light switch. It's a tourist info thing about the statue and town in
Las
general.
ruedas.
Yep, just as I suspected. It's a Vlad. A pretty powerful light bulb illuminating that info thingy. Sounds like a sure way to get hurt and not accomplish anything. I don't think it would project on... Nah.
Intento quitar la bombilla, de alguna forma. O sea, con el chiquillo, a ver si hacemos algo.
Hey, what do you know? An ex-slingshot.
You must have cheated or something.
Just admit defeat, Junior.
Fine, who cares? I was bored of that thing anyways.
So, can I keep the parts?
Whatever.
Vaya. No lo veo.
It requires a light bulb. Actually, I'm positive. There we go. It will now project a Y on that heart shape.
¿En dónde?
It requires a light bulb. Actually, I'm positive. Huh. A heart-shaped mural. It's got like a circle in the middle and, yeah, I have no idea what this is.
Venga, Dardo. Deja pasarte.
This is your brain on walls.
Buenas noches. Pero hemos puesto...
I don't think it's busted, it just needs a light bulb.
Vale, la bombilla. La bombilla está en el otro lado. ¿Cómo consigo la bombilla?
He seems really peaceful. So these masks only obey the right...
Yes. Him.
No one.
Fear. Revere.
So you really believe Miwara and Azor still...
They might yet tread those.
That.
You too.
Vale, necesitamos sacar la bombilla de alguna forma. Con el guante. Con el guante, pero ¿cómo sacamos el guante?
It's literal trap.
You'll probably pick it up.
Maybe I will.
Oh, I'm convinced.
Okay, I'm pick.
Good.
Great. Look, I am picking it up.
That's just swell, buddy.
You better believe it.
I do.
Fine.
Good.
It's, I'm mostly picked.
Y tú coges el guante para poder coger la bombilla.
Oh, come on. That would just be me. No. Nah, I'm... Yo, kitty. I need your climbing skills to get that glove up there. But do it stealthily, okay?
Gotcha. I'm an ninja.
Show off.
Yo juraría que había dado antes para que hiciera eso, pero bueno. Vale, yo espero con esto poder coger la bombilla, podremos leer la contraseña, restaurar internet.
Okay, this should stop it from burning my fingertips.
Venga, perfecto.
Wait, what do you think you're...
What? My folks are from around...
Oh, sure. Silly me. Why don't you grab the statue while you're at it?
Hey, I'll bring it back, okay?
For such a goody two-shoes, you sure do borrow things.
Shut up.
Could you...
Perfect.
Could you...
And it fits. Symmetry, I am really into you. It's neatly divided into 9 parts. I guess that's my password right there. It's neatly divided into 9 parts. I guess that's my password right there. It's a withered portrait of a man with a... There's something about him. Something strange but familiar. This whole mural thing above the archway must be a cultural... It's neatly divided into 9 parts. I guess that's my password.
Venga, vamos allá.
Nine pieces.
That's right, Chiclet. Wait, wait! I look at you now in this light and... Oh!
Oh?
Corvinus! I... Forgive me for doubting. You know, of course you know. You are back, Corvinus!
I'm sorry, is this some access granted ritual I'm not completely understanding?
Corvinus! Corvinus redivivus!
She's gone.
Well, someone got really excited about you for some reason. There's that. She was also married and more than a century old. There's that, too.
Let's just go in and figure out this blackout.
Corvinus! Corvinus!
Shut up. A severely battered bust. I think it's supposed to be the guy in the portrait. Holy wow, someone really doesn't want anyone to get past that door. That's by far the most secured ancient Transylvanian door I've ever come across. They protrude out of the wall like little fragile bones, bathed in the red, disturbing light cast from that sinister window.
Easy there, Lovecraft.
Uh-huh, so that's where the cable goes.
Oh, I can sense it coming.
Not exactly short, but that hatch is way out of reach. Go get that hatch, girl.
Fine.
Ouch.
The things I do for you, Kerwin.
I think I found the source of the problem. It's some kind of internet GPS jammer thing. And now it's history.
¿Ya está?
You're awesome, kiddy.
Tell me something I don't know.
¿Ya tenemos internet?
Luca, the internet's back on.
Oh, yes, yes. I was just getting on garlic. Let's see here. Oh.
Oh man, what is it? Is it bad?
Well, kind of, but in a way, not really.
Did she go for you or Vasile?
Neither. She's into girls. Huh. Who knew?
Oh man, sorry about that.
Hey, don't worry about it. Plenty of fish in the sea. At least that hipster Vasile doesn't stand a chance either, right?
Right. But could you look up that thing about Suika now?
Oh, sure thing. Let's see. Alright, here it is. Buzz says here that swallowing a spoonful of vegetable oil before
Aceite
drinking
vegetal.
coats your inside so that alcohol doesn't absorb.
That might actually work, but don't try this at home and all that.
Never underestimate your audience's intelligence, friend. Here, have some of mine.
Ay, mira qué bien.
No rock.
Perfecto.
Ugh, that was almost worse than Suika. Alright, it would seem I'm oiled up and ready to go.
Complained we were using electronic format to store our audio.
I'll have that drink with you.
All right, here. Norok. Okay, friend. Ask me anything.
Alright, what's with the nasty attitude?
Rodi looks like he's one of ours.
That's what I was afraid of, Ishti. Look, it's nothing personal. There are certain expectations people have from townsfolk living next to ancient castles in Transylvania.
Yes, it was either this or perpetually scared and covering in the dark corners.
But there's no need to be scared. Not anymore. So, we're just nasty to foreigners since they kind of expect it. Just a recommendation from the Transylvanian Tourist Board.
Not tourist boards again. What can you tell me about Luca, the coachman?
Good God.
Very nice, man. And Rose is a great girl, too.
His wife?
His horse.
Oh, okay. Anything else expected of you regarding foreigners?
Oh, you know. Silently frowning when asked anything. Running out of the room all of a sudden. The classics.
We used to do the whole torches and pitchfork thing every once in a while. Ah, that was fun.
Until these numbskulls almost burned down an entire street. We've been holding on to that for really special occasions.
I still say Vasily poked me in the butt intentionally last February. He's always envied my mustache. Always.
Oh, shut up, Istvan.
What did you mean by nothing to be afraid of anymore?
The ancient castle up on the craggy hill. It's got a pretty bad reputation. Actually, so bad that no one ever even claimed it for hundreds of years.
Until Baron Ferenczi came. That is.
Him and his strange sounds and experiments. Well, that all lasted until one night there was a big boom.
And no one ever saw the Baron or his men again.
Weird. How does this Ferenczi look?
No one ever saw his face. Always huddled up in a huge trench coat and his face hidden.
We're all glad to be rid of him. If rid we are.
Curse him for messing with our superior Transylvanian broadband.
This is all fascinating, but I'm here looking for a girl named Peace.
Yes, she was here. She got some supplies and left.
For the castle.
Then I need to get to the castle.
Talk to Luca. He'll probably take you there if there's GPS again.
Is the castle abandoned now that Ferenczi's apparently gone?
Oh no! Its rightful heir, Vlad, has since returned.
Vlad, huh?
Indeed.
Tell me something about this Vlad.
He loves...
Yes?
to battle!
Oh boy. What else can you tell me about the castle?
Well, it actually was an old monastery. Hundreds of years ago. It somehow got corrupted sometime in the past. And they tore it down.
Yes, nothing but the steeple remained, and they built the castle around it.
Interesting. Well, thanks for everything, Rodika and Istvan.
You're welcome. We're just glad to be able to be our own
It is! And the sooner you get the heck out of our town, region and country, the better for everyone. Enjoy your stay in a beautiful, scenic Transylvania.
Thanks.
Bueno, pues así vamos al castillo, lo dejamos ahí.
Hey, Luca.
To be honest, I'd rather not. But what the heck? You're my friend now. Meet me outside when
Ya estoy listo.
Ready.
See you later, Luca.
Talk to you soon, Baz.
Well, kidday, I guess it's off to the castle.
Yep,
Vlad's castle.
let's do it.
So you were apprehensive around the town folk, but a guy called Vlad in a dark castle on a craggy hill that's actually a desecrated monastery just gets a, sure, let's do this?
Don't take this personally, Buzz, but the fewer humans, the better. Well, maybe except Luca. He seems marginally better.
Good guy, Luca.
Walk no further. Turn away and leave.
Nice evening, huh?
Turn around. Leave.
That was a little rude of you. Hi, it's imperative that I make it to the castle.
We are under strict orders not to let anyone through. Turn around, leave, do not return.
Strict orders from who?
From he who rightfully owns the place. Turn around, leave.
Come on, I really need to get through.
Not without word from the master.
He's expecting me.
No one is expected. We know nothing of you. Leave and do not return.
I need to talk to Vlad right away.
Truly, you mock us. Leave.
I think I'll return to town. Bye.
Bueno, vamos a dejar aquí. Y ya daremos unas vueltas a ver cómo conseguimos que nos atiendan en el castillo y conseguimos presar esas máscaras. Las 2:30 creo que es una hora muy buena para retirarse y para irse a dormir. Noé, Jane y compañía, gracias por estar ahí como siempre, un placer. Un servidor se va a dormir mañana más y mejor. Seguiremos dándole a este Gibbous. Una chula aventura. Mañana más. Me va a dormir. Adiós. Igualmente, Noé, compañía. Hasta mañana.